Life review is a spiritual phenomenon often described in near death experiences and in accounts from various mystical traditions. According to those who have encountered it, the moment the soul separates from the physical body is not an ending at all. It is the beginning of a profound process. It is a journey in which the entire life of a person unfolds before them in a vivid, almost impossible level of clarity. What makes the life review so extraordinary is that it is far more than a simple memory flashback. People who experience it say they witness each event of their life as though watching a film projected through pure consciousness. Every detail reappears, moments they thought they had forgotten, small gestures they never considered important, even brief interactions that lasted only seconds. But the most remarkable aspect is emotional. During the life review, the soul does not just observe, it feels. Individuals report reliving the emotions tied to each moment. They feel the joy they once gave others, but they also feel the pain they caused, not from their own perspective, but from the perspective of the person who received it. It is as if the soul steps into every heart it once touched. Because of this, the life review is not a judgment, it is a revelation, an energetic mirror showing the soul the true impact of its presence in the world. It reminds us that every action, no matter how small, carries weight and meaning in the tapestry of a lifetime. The life review is often described as a gentle but powerful process that begins shortly after the soul separates from the physical body. Many accounts suggest that the experience unfolds in stages, each one revealing a deeper understanding of the life just lived. The process usually begins with a sense of being surrounded by a warm, intelligent light, something many describe as loving, non-judgmental, and deeply familiar. This presence does not force the review. Rather, it guides the soul with compassion, encouraging it to observe without fear or regret. Then, the unfolding starts. Moments from one's life appear not as memories inside the mind, but as living scenes happening all around the soul. People describe these scenes as three-dimensional, immersive, and filled with emotional resonance. It is as though time opens up, allowing every significant moment, and surprisingly, every small moment, to come alive again. The soul watches these scenes from different angles, sometimes from its former human perspective, other times from the viewpoint of those it interacted with. This shift of perspective is what makes the life review so transformative. The soul feels the ripple effect of every action, how a word, a gesture, or even a thought influenced someone else, sometimes in ways the person never realized during life. The process is not rushed. Many say that although it feels incredibly detailed, there is no sense of time passing. It is as if the soul steps outside of time into a space where understanding is more important than duration. Throughout the entire review, the soul is never alone. A guiding presence, often described as a guardian spirit, ancestor, or being of light, remains by its side, offering comfort and clarity. Their role is not to judge, but to help the soul learn, heal, and remember who it truly is beyond the human experience. In this way, the life review becomes less of a report card and more of a profound awakening. The life review happens not as a punishment, but as a profound moment of understanding. Souls revisit their entire lifetime because it is the most direct way to see the truth of who they were, beyond excuses, forgetfulness, or the limits of human perspective. When the soul steps out of the body, clarity returns, and every experience becomes visible in its purest form. Through this review, the soul learns how its actions shape the lives of others. Even the smallest gestures, words spoken in frustration, moments of kindness, silent decisions, created ripples that extended far beyond what the person ever realized. By seeing and feeling these effects, the soul gains a deeper awareness of the interconnectedness of all lives. The process also allows the soul to grow. Earthly experiences often blur our understanding, but in the life review, everything becomes meaningful. Mistakes are not condemned. They are illuminated so the soul can evolve, forgive itself, and release lingering regrets. Ultimately, the life review is about truth, compassion, and growth. It helps the soul recognize the lessons of its lifetime, celebrate moments of love, understand moments of hurt, and prepare for the next stage of its spiritual journey with greater wisdom. Many people who describe a life review speak of it with a mixture of awe, gratitude, and deep emotion. One of the most fascinating details is the way time seems to dissolve. Individuals report that past moments unfold with such clarity that they feel present, as if they have stepped back into the scene itself. Colors appear brighter, sounds sharper, and emotions stronger than when they were first experienced. Some describe seeing their life as a tapestry woven from countless moments, big and small, each thread glowing with meaning. Others say they watched events from a floating, expanded awareness, observing not only what they did, but how those actions shaped the hearts of everyone around them. A recurring theme is the shared emotion phenomenon. People recount feeling what others felt during specific interactions: joy, comfort, hurt, disappointment, love. This emotional exchange often becomes the most powerful part of the review, revealing connections they never noticed while alive. Many also mention the presence of loving guides who help them interpret what they see, offering gentle insight rather than judgment. These guides often highlight unexpected moments, simple acts of kindness, or quiet sacrifices that carried far more spiritual weight than the person ever knew. Together, these descriptions paint the life review as a profound, transformative experience, one that reveals the hidden depth and beauty of an entire lifetime. For creators looking to explore the life review in a video or podcast format, there are several engaging approaches that can deeply resonate with listeners. One powerful method is storytelling. Begin by guiding your audience into a calm, reflective space, soft music, gentle narration, and a slow build-up. Then share a vivid, emotional story based on real-life accounts of near-death experiences. This helps listeners feel as though they are witnessing the life review through someone else's eyes. Another idea is to break the episode into thematic segments, such as Moments We Forget, Feeling What Others Feel, or Meeting Beings of Light. Each section can highlight a different aspect of the life review, accompanied by thoughtful commentary or gentle explanations. This format keeps the experience structured while maintaining a mystical, immersive tone. For a more interactive approach, you can invite guests, such as individuals who have had near-death experiences or spiritual researchers. Their first-hand stories add authenticity and emotional depth that capture the audience's curiosity. Finally, consider ending each episode with a reflective question, encouraging listeners to think about their own life choices, relationships, and moments of kindness. This transforms your video or podcast into a meaningful journey, not just information, leaving your audience inspired long after the episode ends. Nếu bạn muốn, tôi có thể chia đoạn văn thành từng phần rút gọn để đọc trong video YouTube. 3 to 5 phút tạo phiên bản giọng kể kể chuyện cho người Mỹ lớn tuổi. Chỉ cần nói tôi biết,